Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name's Miley, and if you're new here, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Today, I am so excited. I'm so relieved. I am, because of my job, in stage 3 of the COVID vaccine rollout. And so I was eligible at the beginning of this week and was able to get in and get an appointment for my very first COVID vaccine. So I figured it would be fun and interesting to just take you guys along with me, film as much as I can film about the process so that you can see what it's like and, help answer any of your questions that maybe you have. I'm going in totally blind. I know nothing. I'm just hopping in for the ride. Eric had his first shot a couple weeks ago and it knocked him out pretty good the day after. And so I'm really prepared to just get my shot, drive home, and just be a couch potato for the next couple of days, but we'll see. Apparently it affects people differently depending on who knows what. So I don't know how I'm gonna react, but I'm so excited. I'm so relieved, especially since we're going on our trip to Disney World. If you missed that announcement, I will link it up here. And now Eric and I will both be fully protected, fully vaccinated when we go. And that makes me feel so much better. There's my toast for breakfast. So I'm making a quick breakfast and a drink for the road. I actually had to get an appointment in Cushing, Oklahoma. I've never been to Cushing before. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away from me. So let's eat some breakfast and hit the road. Okay, I'm in the car finishing up my sourdough toast. And for this hour and 20 minute long ride, I'm excited because I have new episodes of my favorite podcast, Armchair Expert, to listen to. I'll see you there. Okay. I have arrived, and first of all, just to give you a little context for where I had to drive to get this shot, halfway here, I had to wait 5 minutes for like a pile of cars on the highway to get around a man on a tractor. So I don't know where I am exactly, but all it is like houses, and like I was gonna stop at Starbucks on my way back, get some coffee. I don't think there's a Starbucks within a 50-mile radius, okay? I don't know where I am. All I know is that this is a community center, I guess with a gymnasium, which is, I think that's a common testing site place so that they can, this man is about to hit my car. What are you doing, sir? I think it's a common vaccine site place to have like a big gymnasium because they can spread people out. And so I'm just gonna go in. I also think literally people are not wearing masks here. So I feel not great about this, but at least I'm getting my vaccine. So let's go inside. Here we go. Okay, I'm in some sort of time warp. Look at this area. So interesting. I'm going to the gym to see what happens. Okay, that was so easy. There was literally no wait. I came right in, got my shot. It literally took 2 seconds. Now I'm just waiting in these chairs of people, it's totally spread out. I had to wait for 15 minutes to make sure that nothing, bad starts to happen. And then I'm free to go. Got my little card. So crazy. There's my shot. So, 2 things I want to say. 1, I do not understand why people literally don't wear a mask. Like, I see an occasional person not wearing a mask where I'm from, like in my city. Maybe 50% of the people inside that building to get a vaccine were not wearing a mask. I do not understand. I don't understand. Like, I'm so glad they're there getting a vaccine at least, but you would think if they weren't wearing a mask to protect others, they wouldn't care at all about getting the vaccine. So I am confused. Like I said, I'm glad they're getting the vaccine, but dadgummit, still wear your dang mask, people. Gosh, come on. Number 2, that was so stinking easy of a process. And all the workers there were so efficient, so kind. Like, explained things well. You could tell it was just a well-oiled machine. And you know that they're just repeating the same information over and over and over and over and over again all day long, every single day. And I know that that could get so stinking annoying and hard and tiring. And man, they're just killing it with the best attitudes. And I'm just like so impressed. So number 3 thing I wanted to say was I looked like a total doofus up in that place, just like videoing. I wasn't brave enough to ask the lady giving me this shot if I could video. I probably would have mustered up the courage if it hadn't have been like, I literally walked in the door and they were like, okay, go sit there. I mean, they gave me some papers and they gave me my little card. And then they were like, okay, go have a seat at that station. And she was ready with the shot. And like, before I could even like put my stuff down, she was like pulling up my arm and sticking me. And so it was just like even too quick for me to say to her, oh, do you mind if I video? So I didn't get my actual shot being done, but I will tell you, easiest shot I've ever had. Easiest shot I've ever had by stinking far. I do not like shots. I do not like shots. I do not like getting my blood drawn. It just makes me anxious. And I just don't like the poke. Like, I just don't like it. I'm not like a scaredy cat about shots. Like, I'll suck it up and do it and be fine, but it's not a thing I enjoy. Literally, I barely even felt it when she poked me. It was so easy. It didn't hurt. I expected it to be like a big giant needle and super thick and just like hurt really bad when it goes in, you know? I just expected it to be like a super intense shot. It was the opposite. It was a little tiny pinprick, but the lady that did it was so professional, so great, and I'm so happy I did it. So I'm gonna drive home now, and hopefully if I have any like symptoms or feel super tired or anything like that, I get my hour and 20-minute drive done and home before that happens. For now, let's go home. So I just got home and I'm feeling completely fine. I was a little sleepy on the drive, but honestly, I'm always sleepy at around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And so I don't think that's because of the shot. It doesn't hurt yet. My arm doesn't feel sore. Oh, I got to eat my lunch, but I am super hungry. So I'm going to eat my lunch and, yeah, I'll check in if something else starts happening. But so far, feeling great. Hello. Okay, I'm just reporting that for some reason I am full of energy. So I hopped on the treadmill and I'm running and I'm jogging, okay? And so far feeling great. So I'm just kind of waiting for this shot side effects to kick in, but I'm getting my workout in while I can, you know what I'm saying? Hello. I just woke up from a nap and I feel so groggy. I was laying down watching a video and I started feeling so sleepy. So I was just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna shut my eyes and try to take a nap. So I went to bed immediately and I slept like an hour and a half maybe. I'm surprised that I woke up actually as soon as I did. I figured it'd be like a 3-hour nap because I was really tired. And my arm is starting to feel kind of sore and heavy. It's not like, it doesn't hurt to touch it or anything like that, and it's not in pain whatsoever. It just feels heavy, especially when I lift both my arms at the same time. It's hilarious because my shot arm feels like it's about 10 pounds and my other arm feels like it's so light. So Eric said when he got his shot that he didn't start feeling super pain in his arm until the next day. He just said the next day it felt so sore, it hurt to the touch. So maybe it'll hurt worse tomorrow. I'm kind of anticipating that, but so far not a lot of pain. I am super tired, but nothing unmanageable. No like sick feeling symptoms at all. I do feel, I think, a little better after I took a nap, so I'm gonna lay here for a little while longer. Eric's cooking dinner tonight, so I don't have to get up to make dinner. I just have to get up to eat it when he's finally done cooking. So I think I'm gonna lay here till dinner and see what happens. Hey friends, so it's the same day. I'm still in my bed. Well, actually it's not the same day because it's like 12:15 a.m. So it's technically tomorrow, but today. But I've been laying in bed reading a new book. It's called We Were the Lucky Ones. It's really good. Definitely recommend it if you like historical fiction, especially about like the Holocaust, World War II. It's super good. Oh man, I'm loving it. But I'm just here to tell you one last check-in for the night before I update you tomorrow to see how that goes. I do not feel bad at all. I'm not tired. I'm not like feverish. I don't have chills. I don't have any of the symptoms I've seen people have from the shot, except that my arm is definitely super sore and feels really heavy and like hard to move. And so from what Eric says about his experience, I'm expecting to wake up tomorrow with a super, super, super sore arm. It definitely hurts. So, but for sure worth it. I'm so glad that I got my first dose. I can't wait to get my second dose to be fully protected. And also from what I've heard, the second dose hits you a lot harder than the first. And that's when some of the like more flu-like symptoms can come in. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm a little bit hopeful about tomorrow and that maybe I won't feel as bad as I'm expecting. But there's just no stinking telling. So I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon. Oh. And check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So it's the next day and I slept till about 10:30 Saturday, so that's not really something new. But I do feel, oh my gosh, I feel super tired. My arm is in so much pain. It's crazy. Like it almost feels like I need to treat it like it's broken and just not move it. Just like keep it at my side and not move it. It hurts so bad. But according to Eric, tomorrow it'll probably feel fine because that's what happened to him when he took his shot. So far I'm not feeling like sick or any sort of symptoms or anything like that. So that's good. But it's just mostly the arm pain that's like, but honestly, I'd take this arm pain because I'm just happy I got the stinking shot and it's worth it. So, all right. So I'm feeling good enough to get out and go on a walk for some exercise today. And Scrimpy Bud, while we walked, I figured, what?
What have you got me into?
What?
I
figured we could just tell the people really quick, because this video is all about me getting the vaccine and I've mentioned that you've also gotten the vaccine. I thought we could just talk to them a little bit about why we decided to go ahead and get it.
Well, for me, it wasn't really a choice because I'm
Oh, and yes, I am wearing a clip from literally the year 2000 and it looks like a tiara on my bun. So living my best life, what can I say? In my new Diff totally black sunglasses. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I have a low white blood cell count, so I'm at risk. So, I mean, I didn't even think about it. As soon as it was available for me, I jumped at the opportunity. So I've gotten the first dose. I'll be able to get the second dose in about a week.
Yep. So for Scrimpy, it was like a total no-brainer, just because we know that if he gets it, there's a very, very high chance it would be severe. And I don't really want him to die. He's only 35 years old. So for me, number one, it was mostly about protecting Eric and not bringing it home to him, and protecting my family and being a responsible citizen and protecting the people I'm around. And it's also a really awesome thing that I will probably not get it as well. And so we just feel like a huge burden has fallen off our shoulders. We feel very happy. Oh, and by the way, we're out here not wearing masks because there's literally no one out in our neighborhood. If we come anywhere near close to anyone, we cross the street to make sure we're way more than 6 feet away from them. So that's why we're not wearing masks outside right now. Oh, your hair. So yeah, for me, it was just like something I could do to be a good citizen, to protect my fellow person and to protect myself, so that, you know, because Scrimpy's way more at risk, we've been staying home and doing basically nothing. I've been doing all the groceries. I've been doing all the like the necessary errands and stuff. But I'm just ready to get back to more of a normal protected life. So that's why we chose to get the vaccine. But that's about it. I have lots of energy. I'm not feeling any sort of symptoms. And so that was my experience. Thank you guys so much for coming along. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like it. we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.